Hello, welcome back to our channel. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Dude.
We've got more pins. We got pins from our vacation. And
we said they're coming.
We said they're coming, and they're coming.
So another grouping tonight. These are actually pin trades, though, off the boards or out of our traders that we went up to pin boards on. Actually, a couple of them we were trading and we met some people, so we'll talk about those.
Yeah. But otherwise, good majority of them were just off the pin trading boards around the parks.
Why don't you start with these fun ones?
Okay. So we got some dogs for you.
So we were at, if anybody knows, let's put a story behind it.
Okay.
We were at Epcot. And when you're going, before you enter the World Showcase, there are two stores. And the one store on the left is now become like the pin trading place, right? Or pin where you buy limited edition pins and all their new pins, right? They moved it to there instead of the Photoshop, right?
Yeah.
So we went in there, we were trading on the board, and the gentleman was kind of talking to a lady on the board, and he went and put a Stitch carrying popcorn on the board right in front of us. So we were waiting our turn, and of course I traded for the Stitch with the popcorn. And he goes, "Oh, you guys trade?" And he goes, "You want to come over and take a look at my pins?" And we were kind of caught off guard a little bit because while we bring traders, we don't bring our best. We're on vacation. We have to travel a long way, and we have to carry as many pins as we can. But when we're trading, we're not bringing probably our limited edition and all that for trading at the parks. So we've got what we have with us. And I had said to him, I said, "Well, we've probably don't have things you're looking for, but we'll definitely take a look." And here in talking with him, it's Pastor Paul. So anybody out there that knows Pastor Paul, absolutely terrific guy. Blessed to meet him. He told us a story. Incredible recovery, an incredible story he has. If you ever get a chance to meet him, do so. I think we've included him in a clip of a video we did where we met friends at Disney, and he's in there, a picture of him, and with us. Get back to the story. So he says, "Come on over here and take a look at my pins." Well, we go over, and he first looked at our pins for trade, and he was going through them, and he's like, "Well, this one's nice, or this one's nice," and he picked out like five pins that he said he'd be interested in. And he goes, "So go ahead and pick out five from my binder." And we opened his binder.
Nice pins.
Nice pins. So we're like, "Well, how about all five of ours for one?" He goes, No, pick one pin, 5 pins. So Johnny's first pick. Here you go, Johnny.
This is my first pick from one of my favorite movies.
We felt so guilty. On the other hand, it was it's not about the pins, everything. It's about the people you meet. And I'm telling you, he also told us that he does an auction on Whatnot, and so we're going to go check that out. I just love meeting new people and expanding our network of Disney friends. And so thank you, Pastor Paul, for doing that for us. And also thank you for the pins.
This was my first one from one of my favorite movies, and it is Little Brother.
Gorgeous pin.
From Disney's Hollywood Studios
pin? Yeah.
I think this was a limited edition of
300.
300, if I remember correctly. And his bone right down.
No, that one's limited to 400, I think.
I think you're right.
That one's
400.
400.
And then it says on his bow down there, it's kind of hard to see, but it says Little Brother.
Yeah.
I'm sure you all know about Little Brother's from Mulan.
Beautiful pen. Johnny loves Little Brother. Did you wear your Little Brother shirt tonight?
I did not.
He didn't. But he's got a really cool shirt that my sister Betty made us, or we made with her actually, and it's got Little Brother on it.
It has Little Brother, it has Mushu. And
were you wearing that day? Were you wearing that day we met him? It feels like you were,
Maybe.
but I'm not sure.
Anyway, Little Brother.
Anyway, so then I'm fishing through, and I'm one that likes, like, when you get something from a set, you want more from the set. But I also love the show Up. So I picked out this Doug pin that is from, like, the same collection. Is this not beautiful? We were like two kids at a candy store. We felt we were so dang blessed on this trip. Everybody we met were so nice to us. You know, who are we, right? But very nice pin here. Doug. Gotta love Doug. And this one is limited edition of 300. Also a Hollywood Studios pin.
Yeah.
All right, and the other three pins we picked out from his book, Johnny picked them out.
Yeah, these are the next ones I picked out.
I would have chose different ones, but he picked these up.
What?
He had some unbelievable pins in
He
here.
did. I liked all these. I thought you'd like them too.
I did. We
Okay.
actually have a set of horse pins, but a completely different set.
Completely different set, but
Horses are cool.
we went for the horses. And this is the horse I picked. This is Maximus
Yeah.
from my
Tangled.
favorite movie, Tangled.
He's a cool horse.
He is.
So getting these
Looking all
pins with the
serious.
horses is really fun.
Yeah. It's really cool. So that's Maximus.
I'm going to let you do all three of these because I know you love these pins.
The next one, I think this next horse is also from Mulan, and I think his name is Khan. I think.
We should have looked that up, John.
Should have looked it up, yeah.
Very distinguished horse, very slick. So that's the horse that Mulan rides?
Yes.
Okay. I wish it was clearer. I
Yeah.
wish you could get a better, clear picture, but very beautiful pins.
And we definitely should have looked it up because I'm having
I
a...
thought we did. I thought we looked this one up.
Did we?
Hold on.
Who is it? Maybe I should look it up real quick.
I thought we did after we walked away, but now I'm drawing a blank.
I
know we did.
Da, 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 da.
I know we did. When you tell me who it is, I'm gonna go, oh yeah. Dang it.
I'm sorry, but this I was right about this. His name in Mulan, that horse's name was Khan.
And what's this one? These are the three horse pins Johnny picked out. I mean, just beautiful pins.
I'm drawing a blank on that horse.
I know, that's terrible. All right, well, we're going to look it up and we'll put it we'll paste it in there, in the video. So we'll know. Okay, so forgive us on that one.
Sorry, those are our horses' pins. So those 5 pins we got from Pastor Paul.
Yeah.
And
I can't remember the 5 pins that he chose of ours.
I can't either. Yeah, I can't either.
I think we just really enjoyed each other's stories and exchanged that, and he was such a nice guy.
We did talk to him for a while. Got a picture with him.
And we will be reaching out and trying to find him again sometime, not for trading pins necessarily, just to say hi. And we will be checking out. He had told us he does a WhatNot, WhatsApp, right?
Whatnot.
WhatNot?
Is that what it's called?
I thought it was WhatsApp. A WhatNot auction. And so he actually gave us a chip for a pin trade on that app. So we haven't do that yet.
Yeah.
It's been so busy since we've gotten back from our trip, and we'll get there. So the next set I want to do, it was fun. We were going through the Magic Kingdom, and what is it, Adventureland to the left, the first one, Johnny? Or Frontierland?
Okay,
Frontier. It's where you're headed toward Pirates of the Caribbean. Is that Frontierland? Okay. Maybe that's Adventureland. Anyway, you're over that wood bridge, right? And on the right is that Club 33, and then then there's the Orange Julius. And all right, so we're right past the Orange Julius. There's like a little restaurant.
Dole Whip.
There's a restaurant, right? Dole Whip. And there's a little restaurant after that. But right after the restaurant, there is a Experience umbrella, right?
Yes.
And we walked up to the board, and they had these pins on it from Lion King. So I'm going to show you all three. We got Zazu. Mufasa. I think that's Mufasa. And Pumbaa. Pumbaa! We couldn't resist. I know we felt terrible too, but we always put good pins back on. If you get a good pin, we put a good pin on. And we did. But these were fun, and we love Lion King. So those three. Johnny, you're going next.
I'm going to do these right here.
Okay.
For these next three pins, no real special story besides just going up to boards and trading and just being lucky enough to find them.
So these were all on our Disney trip.
Yeah.
All the past videos we've been doing, and we still have a few hundred left to go. So you're going to see another few videos of pins that we've traded in the parks on this past trip. We had a very awesome turnout.
We did not find these on the same day. I will say that, or
Nope.
on the same board. It was just throughout the whole vacation.
Random.
But these are from Nightmare Before Christmas.
And I think this is a mystery box right now for sale.
So we found this one. And let's see, that is
Barrel.
And then
Can't have Barrel without Lock.
we found that one.
And believe it or not, we found all three.
And we found...
And again, Johnny's right. We found those all in different spots.
Seriously, I mean, it's just... We found one, I was like, oh, that's nice. I'm going to grab that one. And sure enough, throughout the whole vacation, we came around to the next one and then to the next one.
It's really fun because, in trip to trip, you sometimes come home with duplicates, right? Sometimes you're trading at the boards and you just take a duplicate so you have a good pin to trade with the next time, even though you might have it. Well, it's nice to go with some good traders and find things you don't have. That's our whole search. That's our objective, right? Is to bring home pins we don't already have. So even if a pin that we love, even if we love it more than the one we're trading for, the one we're trading for we don't have. So that's more valuable to us. That's our goal. Come home with pins we didn't have before. People will ask us all the time, what do you trade? Like, what do you collect? Everything. Greedy.
But I probably want to know how to answer that question. If I sit there and I say I like Mulan. I sit there and I say Tangled is my favorite movie. But whenever it says, what are you looking for? I always stop and go, duh.
You don't say that like that.
Anything, I guess. I don't know what to say.
It's hard sometimes.
It is.
So the next set, we're going to show, we found 3 of these. We had none of these. And we found these, what are these called? Like macaroon cakes or something.
Something like that.
But this is Tiana.
Princess cakes or...
Princess cakes. Tiana. These are great size pins. These are nice size pins. I mean, like, we're going to show you these in a minute. These are, look at the comparison. Beautiful pins. So we kind of see these online for trade or for sale, and they're beautiful, but they're always kind of pricey. They're in a mystery box too. They're not like on a lanyard where you get 5 or 6. They're in a mystery box. Very lucky to find. So we got that one, and then this one I think is Jasmine.
I think so.
So we found all 3 of these different spots. And then Johnny, this one. Oh,
I think that
this is
Mulan.
Oh, I'm dropping everything. So we have Tiana, Jasmine, and Mulan. Pretty pins. All right, Johnny, you're up.
Okay. Should I go with these?
Sure.
Another set that I kind of started on vacation was some droids. And they are little black and white ones. And give me a second here.
They're cute, but we started to see the same droid a lot. So we were lucky enough to come home with 2, 4, 6, 8 of the set.
And I think I'm still missing one.
Do you?
I think it's BB-8.
Okay. I thought we got the last one. I thought that was it.
Well, that was that one.
Okay.
But this one,
Well, we have 8.
that's either a 1 or it's L3-37. That's
All right.
apparently his name.
Yeah, so we watched Mandalorian recently, and they do have names.
Yes, they do.
I didn't know that from the earlier Star Wars things, other than R2-D2 and C-3PO.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that they had all these L1, 2, 8, 9, whatever things. But they do.
So that's one of them. And the closer I get, it gets fuzzy. So I'm sorry, folks.
So that's one. Here's another one from the set. See, they show up better back here.
Yeah, they do.
Otherwise, they get kind of blurry. 32M. 2.
This says K2SO, if that's part of it. To me, he looks like the droid from the first episode of Mandalorian. At least that's what I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different one. No, this is not the one from Mandalorian. I'm thinking of, I can't think.
Don't think.
I'm not
You'll
going to
bust
think.
your head.
I'm going to bust
next
my
one.
head.
BU4D. I think that's what that says at the top. BU4D. U40.
U40.
U4D though, not 40.
U40.
So that's 4. Go ahead.
This one is DUM. And we found this one at the tail end of our vacation. And it was one that I was looking for. I was hoping to come across. This one and BB-8. And lucky enough, we found him towards the end. Actually, Dude found it.
It's funny. This is the one I think is from Mandalorian that you're thinking
That's
of.
the one I'm thinking
This
of.
is the one that looks like the guy from Mandalorian. In my opinion. And I don't know what his name is. IG, something like that. Anyway, cute, right? It's so fun to go up to a board and not just find the pin, but find one you didn't already have and go, oh, that's a different one. That's a different one. It's so addicting. That's all I can say.
Next one is R1.
Is he related to R2-D2?
I don't know. Try to get a good look. Try not to get that glare.
That's R1?
This is R1.
Because this says R2.
Oh, it must be his brother.
It must be relation. R2. So those are the 8 droids that we found.
There's one more. I think, and that's the BB-8.
So, Johnny, are these a mystery pin box set too? Or did you see while we were there looking at the
I did not.
hangers? Okay, because I'm guessing they are. I did not see a lanyard with these on.
They've probably been out for a while, and I don't know it.
Let us know. Have these been out for a while? Because we don't know. But we got 8. And then also let us know if we're missing one. Is there supposed to be 9 or more? But we got 8. That was pretty good for a trip.
Or if anybody even knows this horse's name, let us know too.
I know we looked that up. I'm going to think of it before we're done with the video.
I wonder, Cinderella's horse, I think
It's not Cinderella's horse.
his name is Major.
No, that's not the one.
That's okay. I don't know. I'm just drawing a blank on that. Okay, what's next?
All right. How about we go to Pride Pins? We love the Pride Pins, and we found quite a few. This was actually this is one of my favorites because it's the full color of the rainbow.
I think that one, does that represent everything?
I don't know. It's just Pride. Oh. I'm gonna go with that. It's rainbow, and I love this one. It's very vibrant, very cute. So you could buy these all day long, right? In the parks, they have the Pride Pins for sale. It's so much more fun to find them. It's just so cool. And these will look cute on the board. Johnny, this one's adorable.
Oh, this one is a cute one. It's just Mickey Mouse holding the pride flag.
Isn't that simple and cute?
And his clothes is all rainbowy too.
Mm-hmm. You go up to a board and see that? Well, you gotta take that one home.
You gotta snag it.
He needed a home, a good home.
Kind of hard to see, but there are some glittery
Oh yeah, it's all good.
on the flag. So that's kind of cool looking.
Who wouldn't want these? Look at this colorful Mickey. And you guys, some of you are out there going, oh, I got that one, I got that one, I got that one. They're awesome. I love them all. Your turn.
This right here says it all.
Love.
Love.
Respect.
That's a
with that,
cute
right?
one. We snagged that one up right away.
So one thing I will say about first, I'll show this pin. So I love this. You can see. I don't know if you can see, but there is a white opalescent glitter in the white. The white is really opalescent glittery. It's beautiful. You can't see it on here, I don't think. But if you have this pin, you know what I'm talking about. It's like an opal color. It's really pretty. My question is we got this one. And we've got this one. I can't hold it right, but we've got this one. And we got that one. Do you know we didn't find the one with all the rainbow color? We want it. So if you have it, do we have a trade? We can trade something.
We can trade something.
So if you have that one and you have an extra of the rainbow flag one that says proud, we are looking for it. We did not find it. Maybe that one's kept by most people, you know, maybe they like that one. I don't know. Do you want to,
Well, we also came across this.
That's cute. And there's a smaller version of that, but that was a bigger set of hands.
And that.
And this. And this. So real fun, right? And you can't leave one lay when you don't have it.
No.
Because they're all unique. They're all pieces of art.
And they were all over the park too, so that was awesome.
They were. It was just very good feeling. It was good.
Actually, how many? Is it the other characters too?
I think the other characters come in that set, but we don't have it.
Which is this set right here.
Yeah. I think there's other characters in
Yeah,
that.
I think so too.
But we were lucky to find that one. Okay, and then we've got one more set to show you in today's video. Like I said, we have hundreds of more pins coming from our trades from this trip. Just too many to mention. But this set, I will tell you that we traded our friend Sally for all of these except two. Two of them we found on the board.
We actually found on the board.
And we actually found two on the board that we didn't trade with Sally.
And we did see some on the board, but they were snagged up very quickly.
Our ducks.
The ducks.
You know, before we went on vacation, we saw these online for sale, for trade, and we were jealous. We were like, oh, those are big pins. Those are cute. They're adorable. And there's like 16 of them, I think.
Well, yeah, we don't have any ducks.
And we have 12 now. So we're missing 4, I think. Anyway, that is Donald Duck. Donald Duck. Go ahead.
This one is Goofy.
He's goofy. All
He's
right.
Goofy.
Minnie. So if you're also looking for these online, we don't have any duplicates on us, but do we? Do we have one? Maybe we have.
Maybe we
have
one.
a duplicate of Flounder. But if you're looking for these, you want to keep looking because they're adorable and they're big. So that's Minnie.
Cheshire Cat.
Why doesn't he have ears like all the rest of them? I mean, the cat has cat ears, doesn't he? You'll see. Every other one of these ducks have ears or something.
Or something.
All right. This is Tigger. Tigger's a wonderful thing. Even he has little tiny ears.
Flounder.
I like Dumbo in the ducks. He's cute. We don't even need to tell you who these are. You're going to know them. Go ahead.
You all know this one. This is Marie.
Oh, I thought that was Pluto.
That's Marie.
Back. Guess who this one is? Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell.
Daisy.
Pluto. And the last one with today's video.
Stitch.
Guess it, guys. Guess it. Who is it? Stitch. Do you know what we don't have here, Johnny? We actually have, that we didn't trade, but we had this one duck before we even went on the trip, and we didn't bring it into the group, but it's Angel. We have the Angel duck.
Okay.
So maybe we're only behind by 3. I hope you enjoyed this video of all these pins. More to come. I get it. I get why we enjoy it so much more so maybe because, you know, we get to put them on our wall now and look at them every day. But I hope you guys have the same fun out of that we can share with you and you like it.
And for your homework, you need to tell us who this horse is.
Gosh, we looked this up.
And for the droids, how many's in the set?
Yeah, that's the question.
I mean, we could look it up too, but we decided to give you a little homework.
Yeah, there you
why
go.
not?
Well, while you're at it, tell us which 3 ducks we're missing. But we do have Angel, so don't count that one. And I will tell you one more thing about these. When we were trading with Pastor Paul. Uh-oh, Johnny, I dropped
This is right there.
Oh, okay, I'm back. When we traded Pastor Paul for these, Johnny really liked the horses, but there was one more to the set that he had. What dog was it? Anyway, it was one more dog, and it had the bone. And these bones, you see that? They're rubberized. They're like 3D and rubber. So they're really cool. But he had one more of these, and I was so bummed that Johnny wanted the horses.
Well, the horses.
I'm like, come on, you got to have the third one in the set.
Well, the horses were such cute pens.
They were.
I mean, I don't.
No doubt.
I don't think I saw these anywhere in the park.
We absolutely felt guilty trading Pastor Paul because
They're nice pens.
We got the good end of that trade.
But no, he said absolutely not. He goes, go ahead and take them.
Paying it forward.
I tell you to take them.
He's a blessed man too. I mean, I'm not going to tell his story to you. I hope you are able to meet him someday or to reach out to him, Pastor Paul. But we're going to continue to reach out to him and see how he's doing. But hope you enjoyed the video today and continue to watch and subscribe to our channel, and you'll continue to be notified of our future videos. When we're done, this is a lot of pins, right? This was what, 35, 40 pins. We had 30 in our last video at least. We're going to be doing
we got more to come.
Fill up the wall video again. I know we're up to 11, so the next one is part 12. We're going to be filling up almost all that panel with all these pins, and that's going to be a fun video. So stay tuned. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us.
Good night.